Hey guys, so this is my network story. When I was a kid, I was part of a Catholic parish, and really my home life was pretty tumultuous, but life in the parish was pretty all-inclusive. I was an altar boy, I was in the choir, I was in Boy Scouts, I did the whole Catholic parish thing. Um, and what I realized at the time was that um, the adults in the parish all knew, or most of them knew who I was, and so I would be in any one of these spaces, in the church or in the hall or in the school, and I would see any number of maybe 3 or 4 dozen parents, and I knew who they were. They knew who I was, and they knew my name, and it was the kind of thing where I felt like I needed to be like um, on my game, when or at least not messing up when I was in that space, and that's always made me feel that part of the roots of um, community really start with what kids need, and kids need to be known, recognized, and called out, and I think mostly known. And when you're a kid, you don't really like that so much that the adults are in your face or know who you are. But as you get older and you reflect on, um, uh, you know, community and what felt comfortable, what felt right, the fact that adults knew who you were kind of felt right. I felt like somebody was in charge, and it wasn't until later, when I got out of that, and at the time in Lawrence stuff was coming apart. The parish closed, the church got torn down. The adults in Lawrence I thought they kind of lost their minds. Really, um, all the messages that we were getting from the adults was that it was around the city was coming apart. That we're losing our city. Puerto Ricans were ruining the city, and I think I lost respect for a lot of adults at that time, and so that I often kind of compare the two environments. That environment where I felt like the adults were in charge, and later on when I felt like the adults had kind of taken a powder and moved away as important parts of my life. Where I learned a lot about networks and environments and how communities form and how they come apart. So that's me, Bill Traynor, formerly of Lawrence Community Works, now with Frankie Blackburn at Neighboring First, and looking forward to seeing you all in Miami.